bullshit. Hello and good morning. It's 1 a.m. Don't ask me why I'm awake. I actually went to bed at 7 and I just woke up, I don't know, around 30 minutes ago. So I'm awake. For how long, I don't know. But I thought I'd come on. A lot of people say, why don't you do nighttime broadcast anymore? Michael, hello. Yeah, I woke up. I went to bed at 7. And then I woke up. Michael, hello. But the problem is, I can't get used to this damn bolt in my leg. It's killing me. I hope this mental thing goes away. I don't think it's a little painful, but it's more mental than pain, probably. Wondering how long this is going to take. I don't know why you had to put that little bolt at the bottom of my leg. Dang thing is mentally challenging. Now I'll be asleep by 5 p.m. I don't know. I'll probably go back to bed in a couple hours. I'm officially armored. Yeah, but I don't like to be armored. Where he put the hole, I didn't have a problem, but I guess they need to do that. What did the doc say about it? I don't know. I told him it was painful. He didn't say nothing. He re-x-rayed and looked again, but that was it. Ex-camel whisperer, I hear you. Everybody says it just takes time. So I'm just trying to kill this time, bitching and moaning. I'm sure there's many people in here that have a bolt or a nut or a screw somewhere holding them together. And everybody I've talked to said it takes a long time to get used to. So, my sister-in-law had her knee or hip bolted and nutted up. She said it was terrible too. So it's just terrible for a while. You know, it's not natural to have metal in your body. I haven't been to the grocery. I went one time and grabbed a few things. I have food in the morning and food in the afternoon. That's enough. Still eat eggs in the morning and burger in the evening. Yeah, the time here is 1:07 a.m. I went to bed like at 7 p.m. And then I woke up around 30 minutes ago because my leg was giving me it's just mentally torturing me. Yeah. This bolt in the side of my leg is terrible. Muhammad Abdu, hello. Old man sleeping habits. It ain't old man sleeping habits. It's a guy who's got an erector set in his hip. Makes you feel crazy. I never get up this time of night. I may wake up at 3 or 4, but not 1 in the morning. I did go to the store in the compound yesterday. I took kind of a big risk. I took the folding bicycle. Hi, Mom, what's up? Get my message. I never reply. Have your phone. Love you. I always reply. You don't see it? My mom's here. Hey, Mom, what's up? I see your messages. I give you thumbs up, or so I do reply somehow. Is healthcare free there? Yeah, it was all covered. That's not the problem. We have insurance, healthcare. Don't worry much. Just try not to think about it as long as the pain leaves. Yeah, that's cool. Sharon says, hello, Mom, if you can see it. My mom got a new phone. I rode the bike just to the little market here and back. I was scared the whole time. I rode like 1 mile per hour. I shouldn't have done it. It was too risky, but I needed to go to the store, and I didn't want to walk that far with a walker. I had did that before. I rode to the store. The last time I went to the store, Texas Peasant, did you wear a helmet, Lee? Yeah. Is Mom in Tennessee? Yeah, she's in Tennessee. Mom, can you see the comments? I think she should be able to see all the comments. Mom, do you see the comments? Well, you can't see them. She's on Facebook, but she should still see all the comments. Let me double check. Can you see all the comments on Facebook? Sometimes Facebook doesn't show the comments. No, it's showing all the comments. It's even giving subtitles. Yeah, it's showing subtitles. It's even giving subtitles. Yeah, so it's working. Maybe she's busy. Maybe. What's she busy doing? She ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing anything. What's she busy doing? Showing all the comments. She hanging out at the house with her dog. I think the building she lives in, they're doing some construction, so she's living in a construction zone. It's dinner time. I hear you. Yeah, she's hanging out in Tennessee. Moms are always busy. I hear you. Oh, I can see there's 0 on Facebook, so I guess she did leave. It's the Bionic Hitman. Bionically painful. What's up, British Spy? Yeah, somebody just popped in on Facebook, but I don't know if it was my mom or not. I think sometimes she also comments on a video that's already done. At least she's still active. Mom stayed busy worrying about kids. Everybody else seems to be doing good. I'm always the one broken, lost, or with a problem. Kathami, how are you? Yeah, I'm the only one throughout life that seems to always have some kind of major catastrophe. From major car wrecks to bike wrecks to you name it. Being shot up, being attacked in Iraq. Hell, I've always somehow... Mom, oh, you don't see comments, she says. Well, I don't see why. We can all see them. Everybody was talking about to you and about you. Huh. I don't know why you don't see comments. That's strange. That's weird. It should be right on the screen. When I'm looking at Facebook on my computer, it's on the screen. Turn the phone different. If you're holding the phone this way, turn it sideways and see if the comments come on the right. Okay, Mom? If you're holding the phone like this, turn it this way and maybe the comments will come up over here. I think that's how it works on some apps. She's on a phone. And I do remember that some phones, you don't see the comments until you turn the phone sideways or this way. Sammer, what's up? Good morning. So try turning the phone sideways for a minute. Oh, and then you're going to have auto rotation enabled. You'll figure it out. You like the shirt? My American purple camouflage shirt. It's one of them $9 T-Mew shirts. Turn his hair off. How's the recovery going? It's painful, but it's more of a mental challenge than a painful challenge. Yeah, my mom's on Facebook. She's there now. If you're there too. Workday, hello. What recovery? I broke my femur. I had a major accident on a bicycle 3 weeks ago. I got broken. And now I have titanium bolts holding my leg on. And I can feel them titanium bolts. It's driving me insane. Yeah, it's a serious fracture. If it would also cut a artery, you could die. It's a very serious deal. Matthew Vick, hello. I see you, Matthew. Matthew's there, so it's working. Stay off the bikes till you're better. I hear you. Femur is the biggest bone in your leg that holds your hip and the half of your body. It's the main structure. Your femur holds you together. When you break it, you are immediately paralyzed and you can't move due to pain. Yeah, it's the biggest bone in your body. What part? I think I have a photo that I don't mind sharing. Hold on. Where's my broken photo? I have me blocked on YouTube. I don't have nobody blocked. I wonder why that is. I don't ever touch YouTube settings. That don't make sense. That's weird. Something wrong there. We'll have to check that out. Yeah, I don't block nobody on YouTube. I don't even know how, to be honest. Here we go. Turn this around. Okay. This is your hip. This is your leg bone, and the femur is the big bone, holds everything together. Mine broke here at the stem. So, once I hit, it broke, and I was immediately on my back paralyzed. And then, the next day, I had a surgery, and they put all those bolts in me. And that's what's driving me crazy. Doesn't let you comment on YouTube? Huh, that's weird. I don't know why that would be. And now I have a big bolt down the middle, one shooting up to the shaft that holds everything together. But the bolt that's driving me crazy is this one here at the bottom. That bolt there is painful as hell. It's like somebody stabbed me with a screwdriver, and they didn't take it out. Yeah, the guy did a great surgery, but it feels like somebody stabbed me in the side of my leg with a screwdriver, and they left it in there. It's a mental challenge. The pain for 3 weeks was hard enough, but then you're left with this challenge of trying to get it. I have 3 big incisions. They're kind of nasty. Well, I had 18 staples. 2 incisions look pretty good. One looks a little rough. Chopsticks. I do. I look like I look like a Chinese dishwasher. I had a bike crash. A freak crash. I wasn't even going fast. I was turning around on a cobblestone road that was kind of shiny and a little wet in the morning, and the bike just slammed on the ground like I was hit by an airplane. Yeah, I have like 3, 4 video things I have to do for physical therapy. That's not the problem. Problem is just the mental challenge of the bolts. Yeah, I was slammed so hard, it was crazy. No, I had brand new tires. I took the tires off. I think those tires are slick. And the bigger problem is my feet I was clipped into the pedals. How many weeks till I'm back to work? I don't know. You're supposed to take 2 months. Maybe a little shorter. No. Gonna take you like a year to get back to 100%. Probably. I don't know. I think I'll be fine in a couple of months. All I need to do is have this bolt quit torturing my brain. Time double down on PUBG. You know, I played some PUBG PC, and then I played some mobile a couple days ago, and then I haven't really got back at it. I played with Wayne. Who else was with us? Me, Wayne. Was Prince with us? I forget who else. Maybe it's the wrong kind of tires. I think it is. I think there's a big problem with those. I took those tires off. I think those tires on that cobblestone, shiny, wet road in the morning at 5 o'clock, it was like I was on ice skates. My job, yeah, you have paid sick leave. But I'm a professional, so I'm a tough critic. No problem. It is what it is. We'll get over it. Mentally, we just got about 1 more month, and I'll start back to trying to be normal. I'm ready to start now. The pain, I can work through that. What happened to the Scottish dude we used to play with in PUBG? He comes around. Just got to message him. Steve, we were supposed to play PUBG PC a couple days ago, but I think he came home late and I went to bed early. Steve's always around, but he likes to play PUBG PC, which I do too. But I'm out of practice. I couldn't even remember all the buttons. Let my husband ride his bike anymore because of the potential injuries. Yeah, but you can't lay down. You can try other games like Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I like the PUBG though. Can you PC run Armor? I think my PC can run anything. It's an MSI gaming computer. It's like a high-end MSI. It can run anything. The only FPS game I play is PUBG. Yeah, I prefer PUBG. I don't remember. Did I try Armor Reforger last year or 6 months ago? I don't remember. I don't know. You're hooked on that game? I'll have to look at it again. Steve and I tried another game we paid big money for and ended up being junk. I can't remember the name of it. I deleted it. Pissed me off so bad. I forget the game we bought. We bought this one game, and the whole game is always dark. You can't see anything. The screen's like black the whole game. Very seldom do you have a time in the game where you can actually see. You need wet road tires, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to continue bicycling. I'm going to start as soon as I can. Next month I'll be on the bike. I'll ride my folding bike for a little while. Hey Mel, I'm actually struggling with what tires to use on one bike. I just need to stay away from slippery cobblestones. I'm still shocked how that happened. Anyway, it is what it is. I'll be on the bike soon. Of course, I'm going to keep riding. Turn up the brightness. Man, we had the brightness all the way up. What was the name of that game Steve and I bought? I can't remember the name of it. I got so pissed I deleted it. I ride 3 bikes. I have a Cannondale gravel road bike. I have a titanium bike, which is a gravel bike, and I have a folding bike. Here at this house. Then in the Philippines, I have a drop bar mountain bike. A hardtail drop bar mountain bike. I took a GT hardtail bike and converted it to drop bar. DayZ. DayZ is not bad. I forgot about DayZ. I need to reload that. Oh, thank you. I need to put a note. Why can't I remember that game? I need to put a note so I don't forget that. Maybe you can get a flashlight in the game. Maybe. DayZ. You know what? I'm going to update DayZ in a little bit. Lloyd, how are you, bud? What are you doing, Lloyd? Lloyd, are you off of work on Monday still? You get so mad at the game. Yeah, the game's a little slow, but I'm slow now, so it'll be easier. I prefer the high-speed PUBG, but I'm ready for a slow game. I'm definitely going to update all my DayZ today. DayZ is a bit of a challenge. I was into a game for a week, and some son of a bitch killed me. Came up acting like he was a friend and just shot me. I was so pissed. You are off Mondays, cool. Get those fat, grippy tires. That's what I had. That's what unstuck. I don't understand. I had the fat, grippy tires, and they let go. I really don't understand. Brian, hello. Got a game system that had a 4K and nostalgic games. Grandkids. This lasted 1 week. I guess you pay for it if you have any suggestions. A game's sick. You mean stick? You need a bike with tires that run in a rocky roads. Man, I got every kind of tire you can imagine. This was just, I think this was a freak thing. I wanted to go back by there and I forgot. You know what? Somebody could have spilled something on that area. It's like I hit an oil slick. I couldn't even put my pinky down. I hit so hard, so quick, so fast. That was a Chinese guy, and he tricked you into drinking petrol. Oh, I remember that game. That was not bad, but the worst trick, hey, Tom, the worst trick was the guy pretended to be my friend and then shot me after I'd been on the game a week. I'd been playing DayZ for over a week. And once you get killed in that game, you have to start over. 4K old game stick. I just used this gaming laptop. I don't know. I bought a high-end gaming laptop. About every 2 or 3 years, I buy a new one. Cup of Joe, what's up? I don't even know what the specs are on this thing. Where do you find that at? Imagine you had your accident in that small tunnel near the beach. Oh, that would have sucked. Nobody would have never heard me. I kidnapped myself and got stuck in the game. Where do I find the specs on my damn laptop? I don't even know where to find those. I forget what this is. Good morning, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it's actually way morning. It's like 1:30. Let's see. Where do I... what do I type in? Info. System information. Hell, I don't know what this thing is. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We have the... I don't know. I don't want to look for it now. Yeah, these are the tires that I thought would never give up. I'm going to show you. Let's check these tires out. We're going to do some bike checks. All right. Here's my pile of tires for 700C bike, 700C wheels. That's my 20-inch tires. Here's the tires I had on the bike when I had the wreck. You were in Riyadh in March? Cool. I took these tires off. Those are the ones that caused me the accident, or part of it. I really don't know if it was the tires or the road. What, were you in Riyadh for some kind of a concert or a match? Google the name of the laptop and I'll tell you. Okay, I will in a minute. I forget what specs. Now I'm an old man on a walker. I bought a cane on Amazon. It'll be here tomorrow. One of those canes with a big foot on it. This walker is just, I hate this thing. See, these are the tires I had on the other bike. You were visiting a friend. Cool. See, this bike, I had these purple tires. I had the yellow ones on the other bike. And I thought they would be super grippy. I had the accident on this bike. And when I was able to get home, I actually put... You used to work in Jeddah, did you? Wow, that's a long time ago. Anyway, this is a titanium bike. And I changed the tires back to the ones I should have kept on it, the Vittoria. But this is a special bike. Barracuda, what's up? This bike is a carbon belt drive with an Alpine 11 internal gearing. I'm scooting into my bedroom. And I got another bike in the bedroom. That's my folding bike. I just finished building that one. I bought the bike online and then I rebuilt the whole thing. I basically should have just bought the frame. I threw all the other components away. The only thing I used on the bike was the frame and the stick and the fork. The rest of the bike has all been completely replaced. Folding bike is easier to put in the car, in the trunk, and roam around with. Anyway, I wish I had a bunch of bike parts here. I would build a bike. Give me something to do. I was looking online at frames and different things. Never build your feet on the pedals in case you forget to get off the bike quickly. You know what? When I was younger, I always rode a road bike. And I've been using flat pedals, a little purple wheels, part of the shocks. Oh, actually, no, those purple wheels is when you fold the bike so you can roll it around when you're shopping and going to the mall. I will show you how they work. Okay, we're going to give a demonstration of what them purple wheels are for, because people always ask. These purple wheels here, this is a folding bike. So when you fold it, that way you can roll the bike around. And then the other front end folds sideways, and then you can push your bike around the mall or wherever you're at, or through the airport, or however you're going to push it. Actually, they come with real tiny folding wheels. I put like triple size on them. I did exaggerated ones. So that's now the bike's like a little shopping cart. You can roll it around. It folds up real small. I have a travel case for it. And the travel case in the luggage checks in as baggage with no extra fee. So it's just like an extra suitcase. It's real easy to travel with. David Green, hello. Is a folding bike safer? I don't know. Ain't no say. The doctors encourage you to walk or rest. They just really frown upon doing anything for 8 weeks. They want me to be a paraplegic for 8 weeks, basically. It's too soon, be careful, everything's too soon. They're like unmotivating. They don't want you to do nothing for 2 months. Minimum 8 weeks. I need a trike with electric power for a hefty 300 pounds. Actually, when I started riding bikes, I was 300 pounds. If you get a bike, it don't matter how fat you are, and then switch to carnivore, in a year you'll be 200 pounds. That's what I did. The bone needs to grow around the screws. Yeah, so they tell you don't do anything. I've been hanging out in this bedroom for 3 weeks now. I get up and go to the living room and fart around with the bikes. So they don't want you to do nothing. Except your physical therapy is lay down, put a pillow between your legs, squeeze the legs, wiggle your ankle, wiggle your toes, squit this, squit that. They got all sorts of just little bitty things you're supposed to do laying in bed. Lay on your back, try to lift your leg up. It's a very low impact physical therapy. Very low impact. Yeah, they don't want you. If you do nothing, your muscles will become smaller and weak. I'm doing every day. I'm walking around. I walked to the store 2 days ago on this. I took this walker all the way to the store, like 2 blocks, and came back. I was so tired. It was hard. I used this walker and went to the store. I've been walking so much, my hands started bruising. So I put this tape and this foam on here. That way I could walk around and my hands were just killing me. Oh, look at that dirt from touching the chain just now. Damn. Well, I'm glad I saw that. Hold on, I got dirt all over now. I didn't notice I grabbed the chain when I was flipping the bike shut. I must have grabbed the chain. There shouldn't be any oil on that chain. I don't really put much on it. There we go. Now we're not oily. Prince, what are you doing? Enjoy your late night stream. Whoop whoop. The only 10 I see. Whoop whoop. All right, let's go to the other, back to the other room. I don't want to be sitting in the bedroom. I've been sitting in here for 3 weeks. Oh! Is it okay to whack the monkey? I've been doing it with my feet for exercise, kind of like physical therapy. I can use my big toe, my pinky toe, and a 3-day-old rotten banana. Feels just like home. The secret is to put the banana in the microwave. This is my bike parts computer room. I keep a desk there, and this bed, I keep it full of bike parts. See, that folding bike goes into that case right there, and it's the perfect size, and it's legal. It's the perfect size. The airport lets me check it in as regular baggage. I can put the bike in there, a helmet, and a bunch of extra stuff. It's a pretty good case. I brought a bike from the Philippines here using that. It arrived fine, no problem. It's got 4 wheels, big handle. It works. Anyway, this room is nothing but bike crap. I'm always buying, experimenting, and playing with this nonsense. Oh, I forgot. I need to get that out, too. If I'm going to play games, I need to get my cooling stuff out. Anyway, I'll get that done soon. I will, after this broadcast, download DayZ again. Not download, but update it. You need to sell some of it off. I do sell every week. Actually, the titanium bike is sold. I'll ship it out the 1st of November, probably. I will end up with only 3 bikes. I have sold 15 bikes this year. I don't make any money. I just get to play with bikes and ride bikes and then sell them, make a few dollars, not much. It's no business. Shipping and all screw you up. You can't make any money. Actually, all the money goes to shipping, actually. When you ordered from, what is it you ordered from Amazon? Oh, I ordered a cane. Let's see where it's at. I wonder when it's coming. Let's see what I ordered. Finally caught you live. Whoop, whoop. Tim, what's up? Yeah, I did an evening one for a change. I ordered orders. Check out this thing I ordered. There you go. I got an old man cane coming. I ordered this thing. I can't handle the walker. I'm hoping this will help me. Now I'm look like I'm Hunt Luke. That's my, when is it coming? Orders. Track my package. It says it'll be here Saturday. No, arriving tomorrow. Well, that's Saturday because today is Friday. So that'll arrive tomorrow. There you go. There ain't nothing sexy about it. But it's better than a walker. It's definitely not the most sexy piece of equipment I've ever purchased. It's kind of sucks. But the doctor has me all paranoid. Buford Pusser Special. It's definitely different, man. I can't believe I had to buy that. But hey, I hope I don't break my hip. It's terrible. It's the femur bone, the main structure of your body. It's like a long recovery process. I now have 100% more empathy for people than I used to have. You know, I used to hear people say, oh, she fell, broke her hip. I said, oh, man, that's terrible. I didn't know how bad it was. It actually can be, you can die from it. A lot of people die from that. If you break your femur, there's a main artery in there. You can internally bleed to death and die. I didn't know how bad this was. So now whenever I hear somebody say they broke their hip, oh my God, now I know. It's bad. It's dangerous. I didn't know it was that dangerous. It's really bad. It's like a major ordeal. Actually, in the older days, people used to always die from the hip because they couldn't do anything. They didn't have nuts and bolts in a way to put you back together. But nowadays, modern times, we have titanium, screws, nuts, and bolts. They can put you back together. But many years ago, there was none of that stuff, so people just died. I don't know what they would do. I was reading a thing in the West that during the war, that was the number one death was that killed people was a painful broken hip or femur being shot down there. That's just like major. Yeah, because as soon as it happens, you're immediately paralyzed. The femur bone is connected to the tailbone, connected to the neck bone, connected to the face bone. Joe's connected to the bone head. What's up, Joe? Whoop, whoop. Joe, Cup of Joe, in the great state of Ohio, coming to us live. Whoop, whoop. I wish I could have you on, but I can't. I forgot. I have to. I don't know what. I have to use a different software. We can't invite Joe up right now. Your shine shoes played a part of it. Yeah, them shoes, I think, did part of it. Anyway, I fell so hard and fast, there's nothing that could have saved me. I fell hard and fast on rocks on a cobblestone road. I got slammed into there. There's nothing. They did a bone density test. My bones are fine. That was just a very hard hit. So, just a hard hit. That's the way it is. Unlucky. That was majorly unfortunate. The biggest deal is just the time frame it takes to get repaired after that. Time frame to get better. So Saturday I will have my old man cane. I don't know how I'm going to use it to walk. My head did bounce like a basketball. I remember my head was bouncing and I seen the bike fly away. Yeah, my head bounced like 4 or 5 times. Thank God I had on a professional helmet. I wasn't wearing one of my leather stupid helmets. Thank God I had on a good helmet. I'm now addicted to good helmets. Yeah, I won't be stupid. Thank God I had on a good helmet. I would have been in a broken head too. I believe it's all Cup of Nonsense fault. Cup of Nonsense. I wish he'd fix his damn iPad so he could play PUBG again. He said his iPad has too much, his memory's full. Did they take your heart monitor off, Joe? Are you normal again or are you still wired? You still have that thing implanted in your chest? Joe's wired to his, no, they still have it on. They tried to check it out, not enough information. Damn. It's in a bad location, too. Joe's got this thing right here planted on his chest. Is it glued or how does it stay on your chest? How does that thing work? It looks annoying as hell. Let's see, where's Joe's picture? Hold on. Velcro. Oh, Velcro. They keep cutting it off on me and this piece of shit, the monitor. Okay. Let's see, where's a picture of Cup of Joe? Hell, I'm looking for it. Oh, there it is. Here, you guys ready to see a good, attractive picture of Cup of Joe? Now, you ladies, hold on now. Don't let his sexy body just get you all. Here's Joe. This is Cup of Joe and his monitor. That's a great pose. How many chins you got there the way you got your neck down? Use a cane on your strong side, the opposite side for the weak leg. Oh, really? Hold on a minute. I need to hear how to use that. Use the cane on your strong side, the opposite side of your weak leg to help shift the weight. Is that how you're supposed to use a cane? You know what that looks like, Joe? It looks like a key fob for a Toyota or a Hyundai. I swear to God, that's a Hyundai key fob. That's nothing, Joe. They're lying to you. They just glued a fucking Hyundai key to your chest and told you had to wear it. I bet they were laughing like hell. I think your doctor's high. He went to the doctor. Somebody dropped a key fob. It's a Hyundai key fob. Really? Ryan, what do you say? That's Joe's key fob. Garage door opener. It's got a look to it. It looks like it's got a hole in your chest. Damn thing looks bad. Yeah, that's not one of your most attractive photos there, sir. Definitely different. He's a Hyundai man officially. It looks like a Hyundai key fob. You know, one of them key things for the Hyundai. Oh. Damn, I'm kind of hungry. I gotta wait for breakfast. Breakfast be here at 5:30, so it's 2. I gotta wait 3.5 hours for breakfast. I deleted all the order of food to your house apps because I didn't want to get fat. Good to see you, Boulder Tom. Yeah, I deleted all the delivery things for food because I didn't want to get fat. So I'm on a forced carnivore diet. I don't even have food. Well, no, I do have food if I wanted to eat, I guess. I did put some sardines in the cabinet in case I got starving. I had some sardines and yogurt as a backup, but I try not to eat anything except for meat and eggs. New Zealand. What's up on New Zealand? I need to buy more eggs. I need to put that on my list. My daily to-do list. Tomorrow morning, buy eggs. Yeah, I got an egg steamer. I need to get a big old crate of eggs. Another thing to add to my list to do things. You want to go to New Zealand? Why not? You know, Double J's in New Zealand. He works and lives there now. Does his wife know about this? Oh, of course she does. Pass the coffee. Yeah, do New Zealand. It's like a beautiful place. They do a lot of camping and a lot of outback and a lot of nature and a lot of walking. There's a few people I know that live in New Zealand now. Just go for it. You don't have to just want, just do it. Life is short. Go do what you want to do. Don't let no one hold you back. Yeah, book yourself a nice business flight because it's a far flight. You don't want to be doing no economy to New Zealand. You and the wife head to New Zealand. Leave the kids at home. Or if you need to take the kids, it's up to you. Don't become too skinny. I want to get another 20 pounds gone. Anyway, my plan is my super diet until end of November. I may stretch it out. Let's see. But now I've stopped exercising. See, I was riding 20 miles, 20 kilometers in the morning and 20 in the evening. I was doing over 200 kilometers a week, and that was helping burn fat. And now I've been 3 weeks, I can't do that. That's kind of like a major deal for me. I would ride every morning around 4:30. You stop losing weight, you're at 248 for the last 2 months. Damn, Joe. Must be tough to be 248 pounds and only 5'1". I have a question. Are you in India right now? I am not in India. I'm in Saudi Arabia. Joe's 5'1", weighs 248. He built like a roly-poly. You stop losing weight, that means you have to switch back to carnivore. Yeah, switch back to carnivore. It'll start again. You're 5'7". You're the same height as the average Filipino. Or maybe taller. You're a little taller. I don't know if that's normal or not. Is 5'7" tall for a man? Don't tell pork pies. How tall is a man supposed to? Let's see. Let's look this up. Ain't no sense just thinking about it. Let's let Google tell us. What is the average height of a man? Damn, Joe, you are the average height. I didn't know that. It says here the global average height for men is 5'7.5". But in America, the average height is 5'9". Saudi Arabia has reverse traffic. I saw you on Twitch a while ago and you were driving from the left. No, it's just the camera's wrong. They drive normal here. It's just the camera if I don't have it mirrored. So you're 5'7", you're short. America's the average is 5'9". Which is 171 centimeters average. Okay, what's the average height of a woman? Let's look it up for a woman. The average height for a woman worldwide is 5'3". You're 5'9". You're tall for a lady. That's why they say so short. Maybe. I'm like right at the edge. I'm at 6 foot exact. Barracuda's like 9 foot tall. Average height for a Filipino man. Oh, I don't know. I just put world. I didn't put country to country. It's just telling you different countries. Barracuda, he's a giant. Let's see. What is the average height of a Filipino? It's actually not that bad. Average height for Filipino is 5'4". That's the man. The average height for the woman is a 4'11". Damn. The average Filipino lady is 4'11". That's different. How tall is my wife? Hell, I don't know. She a few feet higher than knee high. I don't really know. She comes up to about here, so let's say she's 5 foot something. Oh. All right, I can't sit here anymore. I got to move to the other room. I reached my limit of sitting in this chair. I can only sit here 1 hour, then I got to get up because my hip hurts. So we got to move to the couch. This damn chair hurts my hip. I'm limited to 1 hour in that chair. Whew, that's a hell. Do I agree with what? I can't see it right now. Oh. Whew. Damn. Why does that chair hurt my hip so bad? I'm a hip hopper. Yeah. I think that chair hugs my hips too much. I'm wanting you to look up average pee-pee size. No, I ain't gonna do that. Get in trouble. They probably know though. Whew. It's like a major chore. Damn, my leg is hurting again. Son of a beeswax. Oh. Whew. You need one of them chair pillows to take the pain away. I have one at the office. What's with the walker? I have a broken hip, broken femur. I just got myself glued back together. I just had major surgery 3 weeks ago. I got another 6 to 8 weeks before I'll be able to walk again, normal. So that's what's up with the walker. I had a bike crash, broke my damn femur. I just got screwed back together a couple weeks ago. So I broke my femur and I've had major surgery, and now I'm at home getting better. You've had both hips replaced, have you? Cool. How long did it take you to recover? What was your recovery time on that? I see them do that. They want to do my knees, but you're scared. Yeah? I think a replacement is easier than fixing broken bones. Because with broken bones in the hip region, they just use nuts and bolts. But a replacement is probably easier. I don't know. I've never had my stuff replaced. If you need your knees done, you can get it done. You just got to be ready to sit at home, Ryan, for like 6 weeks to 8 weeks. You end up being pretty much a paraplegic for about 2 weeks. Yeah, it takes 2 weeks just to get over the extreme nonsense. But you're in America, you get pain meds. The rest of the world don't have no pain meds. Johnny Be Good came in. What's up, Johnny? I need to lay sideways a little bit here. Oh, Johnny Be Good. Whoop, whoop. What's up? Oh, I had to take the weight off of my hip. I'm laying down on this couch with my legs straight up, trying to give me some relief. Your husband had all the arthritis cleaned out of his knees. That's kind of crazy. I thought arthritis was from where that soft tissue is depleted and it's bone to bone. And then it swells up due to inflammation. Hell, I don't know. I'm no professional. I don't have any problems. I just got broken. I got it broken in an accident. I've seen some people with some bad arthritis, though. I don't see Sharon's comments. Really? How's that not possible? It says right here, are you able to ride your SUV? No, I can't do anything. Ryan doesn't see your comments. He probably got pissed and blocked you, and he don't want to admit it. Yeah, you got to unblock him. I don't think he can block you. You're the mod. She sees your comments. So you're not blocked. You did it. You need to fix it. Yeah, you've done it somehow. I think. Hell, I don't know how it works. I have some people say they're blocked and we never blocked them. My mom was here earlier and said she can't see any comments. Hell, I don't know. I give up trying to fix shit. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Every time I change something, it makes it 2 times worse than it was before. You're not one of her comments on my screen. Really? That's strange. You need to eat that stuff from your neighborhood chefs. Yeah, that's okay. They cook and eat eggs and meat. On YouTube, your mods are blocking people. No, YouTube is an auto mod deal. YouTube is auto mod, by the way. Des, I'm doing all right. She was blocked somehow. See, you blocked her. Now you fixed it. Auto mod and YouTube will get, yeah, YouTube is auto mods. Has Sham called you? He came one day. I forget when he came here. Him and another dude came over here. Oh, they came over here when I went, and we went to the little shop, and he put some groceries up for me. So there you go. Ryan can see your comments. He had you blocked. He was probably high, got carried away, pissed, just decided to block you. You know how them uptight people are. The only auto-modded thing, though, is YouTube. What you're doing to manage the pain? Nothing. I'm suffering. Yeah, I just suffer. I suffer like hell. I have an anti-inflammatory that doesn't do much but helps me sleep a little bit. They don't do painkillers here. You used ice on your hips when you had it. Man, maybe I should do that. That's why I'm awake right now. I'm awake now. I laid down at 7 o'clock, went to sleep, and I woke up at just around, an hour ago. But I woke up because my leg, I guess I had it twisted wrong. So I woke up and sat up, stretched my leg out. Yeah, they're anti-pain med here, big time. I was reading your comments off his screen, but not chat. Oh, really? It happens. It happens. I may have to try some ice tomorrow and see if that helps. Shouldn't you do hot and cold, hot and cold? Isn't there a technique? I'll look online and see what Google says. Does Saudi Arabia have Advil? I don't know. Gary, what's up? They don't want you to take any of that stuff. They have a reason not to take anything. Yeah. Gary, whoop whoop. Yeah, they have a reason that you're not supposed to take all that stuff. Something for your kidney, something for this. Icy hot would give you relief. I don't know. We'll have to check. I'm going to look that up. I use nothing but ice, no pain meds, because you can't use the bathroom if you use pain meds. Yeah, all those pain medications make people can't use the bathroom. Your friend went, nose was thick and black and blue. Oh, that's terrible. Flat on the face. Oh, you bought the 17 Pro. You can get them now? I seen those on Amazon, but I thought they couldn't deliver for 2 to 3 weeks. There's also a new iPhone called an iPhone Air. It's really, really thin. Did you see that? It looked nicer than the 17 Pro. I don't need no Pro, but I wouldn't mind having that iPhone Air. When I'm well enough to go to the store, I'd like to look at what it looks like. You don't trust the Air? It's only a phone. It don't matter. Did you hold the Air? Did you see what it feel like? It's like paper thin. I'd like to check it out. The main phone I use anyway is my Samsung. iPhone is just my secondary phone. I didn't see the iPhone Air yet. I mean in person, just in the video. I think I may do it. My iPhone is a 12 something. Maybe I'll get an iPhone Air. I have to think about it. I don't need no iPhone. Hell, my phones work fine. New Samsung foldable costs $2,000. That's normal. Make you want to take a nap because they're laying down. I'm laying down so I can prop my leg up. I got my leg propped up here. When you fell and fractured your femur, did you lay there and someone helped you? I laid there for 30 minutes, paralyzed in pain, yelling help. Some dude driving by the road at 5 in the morning stopped and came to help me. He got the ambulance. They showed up 30 minutes later. Then after they showed up, they couldn't move me. And it took them a while to get me full of morphine so they could get me on a stretcher. I could have died. Yeah, I was there in the 5 in the morning. I was in the. You got an iPhone 8? Yeah, mine's an iPhone 12. Yeah, if the artery or vein would have broke, I would have died. But there was nobody out. I was in the middle of, at the coastal area at 5 in the morning, and nobody around. Was I scared? I was pissed. I don't think I was scared. I was in pain, that's all. Pain. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't move. I thought my hip was just dislocated and somebody needed to come by and pull it back in. I didn't know it was broke. But the biggest deal was I was just there, yelling like hell. I wasn't crying. I was freaking out. I was in pain. I was moaning, groaning. Oh my God, damn, ow, ow. I was just in pain. Freaking terrible. I was in pain from the time it happened till 11 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. And that's when they rolled me into surgery and knocked me out. And they called the ambulance and picked me up. Big ordeal though. Stop using those clip shoes. Yeah, I need to get rid of those. That was a stupid idea. I'm going to only use flat pedals again. Them clip shoes were stupid. But then again, that accident happened so fast, I don't think it would have helped. Health insurance. I'm lucky it happened in a good city. Everything was fully covered. I paid $9. That's it. For all surgery, everything done, I paid $9 for something. I don't even know why I paid that. It was probably the best sleep you ever had when they knocked you out. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they have good health care here, and I happened to be near one of the best hospitals in the area. Yeah, if I didn't have a good helmet on, I probably would have been broken skull and dead or retarded. They got me into the ER, and I was still moaning, groaning, and screaming. They filled me up with more morphine. And then after they filled me full of morphine, they wrapped my leg in a rubber band thing, pulled it out, and tied like a 10-pound bag of gravel to the end of it. Oh, I ain't never going to wear them clip-ass pedals. Got to throw the helmet away. Yeah, they say you're supposed to buy a new helmet after you crash hard. Hell, I don't want to buy no new helmet. I guess I need to order one. Did I fall because of the clips? No. I fell. I was on a cobblestone road going up a little hill, and it's just like it was a little bit wet. And my bike, it was like I was driving on ice, and all of a sudden the tires gave way. I was just slipped so fast, so quick. Even my head bounced like 5 times on the rocks. Boom, boom, boom. And the bike flew away. The bike left me. It was like 6 foot away from me. Yeah, those clip shoes, I don't want no more of that crap. Your nephew broke his hip, and he said the worst pain ever. Yeah, I had the sandbag tied. It was terrible. Yeah, you can give me bits, you can sub, you can do what you like. I'm using multicasting again, so it always helps if you like to. We appreciate it. So I'm going to start paying the $9 a month here so I can multicast. Tim, how did he break his hip? Yeah, Tim, how did he break his hip, by the way? Yeah, I've been researching the whole cobblestone thing, and it's like everybody say it's a big deal. Cobblestone is the most dangerous. And my hip hit right on the top of a stone. No, he had a car accident. Oh. My hip is in pain. Right now I'm hurting. I'm always hurting. There's never a time that I'm not in pain. And the pain is not from the hip, but it's from a screw. Let's see, where is it at? Can you see it? I think the scar is healed. Somewhere here. The incision, there's a screw that runs right across my leg. It feels like somebody stuck me in a leg with a screwdriver and just left it in there. Yeah, I'm in terrible pain. There's never a second I don't have pain. You know, Tim, the doctor here said, yeah, the doctor here said they have a lot of T-bone car accidents, so they're used to doing this hip surgery. So a lot of car accidents, when you get T-boned, it breaks your hip. It's a common thing. So when I got there, the doctor knew exactly what to do. He ordered the newest titanium bolts. They came in that morning, and he fixed me up by 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, he said it's always, yeah. So that's the number one deal over here. When you get T-bone, it breaks your hip. But that surgery just helped take the dying pain away. This is still painful. It just helps take the murderous pain away, the surgery does. It hurts like hell. And I think the pain is 50% mental. I don't know how the Parisians bike on cobblestones. Well, you know, Des, I researched this whole cobblestone thing in my tires trying to figure out what happened. And apparently, a lot of the pro bike riders say that's the most dangerous road you can ride on is cobblestone. And mine were glossy beach cobblestones with a little bit of morning dew on them. So it was even the worst, and my tires totally gave. I won't never ride on no damn cobblestones again. So mine were these glossy type ones, you know, they shine them and there was a little moisture on them. It happened so quick I didn't know what the hell happened. I thought I got hit by an airplane. Yeah, I thought I got hit by an airplane or a helicopter. I didn't know what the hell happened. I'm riding, next thing I know I'm on the ground and I'm paralyzed. I can't move. I thought for sure I just got hit by an airplane. It was that quick. The hell just hit me? What happened? Did the stone... It had a grout line, but they're kind of stick up, you know. Little space between them, and then they have that space, shiny part that sticks up. The grout-looking stuff between it, yeah. Anyway, murderous. I was watching. It was wild as hell. I actually didn't know what happened. I couldn't figure it out. And then I only thought that my hip was totally out of its socket. And that's why I couldn't move. Turns out it wasn't that easy. The tires got caught between there. I guess. I don't know. It was slammed me so hard and so fast. My head bounced like a basketball. I'm going to go back to the scene of the accident maybe next week. I want to see how that happened. Don't matter. It's already happened. Because I thought those were the best tires you could get. I was running tires like those. Those are Gravel Kings. That's purple Gravel Kings. I had the yellow Gravel Kings on my other one. You got morphine. Yeah, I got morphine to get me through before surgery. Yeah, without morphine, I would have died from pain. How long till I drive? Maybe next week. I think I can drive next week. I only got like 4 more weeks and then I'll be normal. I do physical therapy at home. I have 2 videos that I follow. I wasn't speeding at all. I was going up a hill to turn around and go back. That's the big deal. I wasn't even flying at all. Yeah, I was just turning around. Went up a hill, turning around to go back down, and that's boom. Anyway, I already switched my tires on that bike. Yeah, the stones were different. That's why it hurt. 4 months for the bone to heal. Yeah, it'll be 4 months for the bone to heal, but I can let go of the walker and I can do other things. I'm not really... The first 8 weeks are the hard part. I'm already past 4 weeks now. So I'll be all right. We'll see where it's... If I was you, I would never ride that bike again. Hell, I rode the bike yesterday. Doctor said don't do anything. I rode the bike to the store yesterday, the folding bike. Yeah, I rode yesterday. I got on the bike. I used the bike as my walker. I got it to the curb. I got on it, and I rode to the store here at the compound. And then I yelled at the door for them to bring me stuff, and then I rode back. I shouldn't have done that. If I would have fallen, I'd been back in the hospital. Yeah, hell, I rode the bike yesterday. I was going 2 miles an hour. Just doom, 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 doom. I won't take that chance again. Thank you, Des, for the bits. Yeah, that was a major. Thank you for subbing, Des. That was a major. I should not do that. I think the tires got caught between the gaps in the stone. Tim, that does sound about right. It's maybe why it flicked me over like that. You got to make dinner? Well, enjoy dinner. Take care, Des. Thank you for subbing. Thanks for the bits. Have a good dinner. I'm waiting for the, at 5:30, the breakfast guy will come here and he'll run to the store for me. I'm going to have him buy me a few dozen eggs to keep here so I can eat at least in the middle of the night. You want the Chinese noodles for dinner? I had some noodles. I like Japanese noodle bowls. Or my favorite noodle bowl is Vietnamese dry noodle bowl. My favorite is the Vietnamese noodle bowl. I haven't had that in so long. Yeah, I like the Vietnamese style. Thai noodles are good. Yeah, them Thai noodles aren't bad. My problem with the Thai stuff is this, even when you tell them you don't want it hot, they don't know how to tone it down. Not hot to a Thai person is still on fire for a normal person. Yeah, I got somebody who brings me food twice a day, and then once a week, a guy from the office comes by, gets my laundry to the laundry place, and helps me get it back. I will look at it. I'm going to go back to the scene of the accident. So I got somebody once a week helping me get my laundry delivered and back. Bob Irving. Yeah, I came back to Twitch. I had too many people wanting me here. So I got that figured out. I've got food and laundry being taken care of. And then every morning a guy comes and cleans my house. Except for Fridays, he don't come. You're one of them? Yeah. I had a lot of people that prefer Twitch. They don't like chatting on YouTube. That's been the whole problem. YouTube is nice, but the chat is so slow you lose track of what's being said. Go to Riyadh and get checked at a move center. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I'm going to stay here. Resub. I'll be on here. I paid for the multi-broadcast software. So I'm paying monthly, not much, it's $9 a month. So now I do multi-broadcasting. I'm paying for the $9 a month. Yeah, I will go to Riyadh or somewhere just to get an x-ray and a second thought. I need to go look online for other pictures of people that have had titanium screws put in. Mine seem awfully big. The only screw up I have is one of the cuts in my hip did not heal properly. It looks terrible. The skin's kind of overlapped. I have 3 big holes in my side. Tore my mucus and needs surgery. 8 weeks on crutches. Oh, hell. Good luck with that, Bob. That sucks. You had 9 in your ankle. Mark, what's up? Good to see you, brother. You still got screws. Mark, how long does it take for them damn screws to stop hurting? How long does it take for you to, like, do you still notice them, or do you just how long does it take where you don't really, thank you, Bob. How long does it take where it doesn't, like, constantly in your mind? That's my big deal. It's more of a mental thing. It's painful, yeah, but the mental part of just having all them damn rods and bolts, it's mentally challenging. You still got 3 in your knee. Do you feel it every day? Stops hurting. They took them out of my ankle, but the ones in my knee, I think, move sometimes. The knee hurts and I walk too much. Oh, damn. My doctor was some old dude, and thank God. Cartilage in the ankle needs surgery. Oh. Your nephew has one big long scar. I have 3 scars this long. I had 18 staples. They just took those out this Monday. That was terrible. That's what I got. 3 screws. 1 really long one and 2 shorter ones. It is brutal. Yeah, I got a really long one and then 2 ones in the side. You got a plate in your ankle. Wow. Oh, Mark's been all patched up. You know, it's funny how many people here have been bolted together and need surgeries. Hell, I've never had such. I've been in car wrecks, bike wrecks. But this is the worst one. Okay. They aren't screws. They're rods you have. Mine look like screws. Let me show you. Mine are brand new, by the way. They only came out a few weeks ago. The doctor showed me the picture of the pack. He said, no, these are new surgical titanium. They just were introduced about a week ago. I don't have them, but I'm going to order them, and they'll be at my office tomorrow for your surgery. He ordered these. Mine were like beige titanium surgical screws. I will show you. Let's go get them. I need to get up anyway. I can't lay in one place. You get the hardware, but it's major surgery to get the hardware removed. They usually only remove them if you're younger. It's a major surgery to have these things removed. You don't know how big they are. I'll show you. Once you see how big these are, it ain't coming out. I got to move around every now and then. You got a bolt in your elbow. Do you still feel it? And the one. I'm a little slow these days. Whew, that was a major ordeal. Oh, whew, that was hardcore. See these screws? How do you make it bigger? See, they're actually screws. And this one goes all the way down my leg. And this big one that goes into my hip. Open the chat. Yeah, I don't have it logged on here. I will. Let me see if I can open it. Let me open up Mark's picture on Discord. I don't know if I've logged in since I've been out. That's one is in the ball. Yeah, mine is big. Hip screw pain can last 8 to 12 months. Oh, hell. That doesn't motivate me at all. 8 to 12 months. Dear God. That's freaking terrible. Oh. They put industrial strength adhesive on your bone. Yeah, they did. Hold on, my Discord's opening. Gets better as time goes by. Damn. I was hoping I wouldn't be suffering this long. Hell, my screw's like this damn long. This big around. Son of a bitch, I don't know my password. Commander, what's up? I don't know my damn password. Maybe it's in here. Damn it. Oh, Mark shared it on X. There you go. I can't log into Discord. I forgot the damn password. I don't know what it is. Let me look at Twitter. That's easy. Can't believe I forgot my password. Hell, I don't know what it is. You know, they make you change your password sometimes, and you're trying to do it, and they keep saying, add a letter, add a period, add a this. Thankfully, you did your operation during summertime. I heard it's worse in the winter. Oh, wow. Yeah, hold on. Let me open up the Twitter. Yeah, they always make you change your password when you're not ready, and you get stupid and you don't make a good one. Oh, hell, Mark. What is that? That's all the nuts and bolts that are in your... Where are these at? Here's what Mark said. Are these what they took out? What's this picture of? Give us enlightenment. 8 screws that were in your... That was all in your ankle. Oh, shoot. It looks like regular screws for the house. That's stainless steel. That ain't titanium. That's scary. Damn. All that was in your ankle. That's scary as hell. Always extra when they take them out. Big Chill, what's up? Hang a picture with those. Man, you ought to get them put into some kind of like clear, what do you call it? One of them plexiglass clear things. That's just a lot of nuts and bolts to have in an ankle. You could fix your door. That's a lot of hardware, dude. Old surgery from old surgery. Okay. Damn, Mark. That's a lot of nuts and bolts, buddy. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn. I ain't never seen so much hardware. I could, just like he said, I could hang the door in my bedroom with that. I could hang a new door in the bedroom. It's from home. It looks like a Home Depot package. It looks like a hardware package to hang a new door, closet door. Feels like being a cyborg. That's a lot of nuts and bolts. Whoa. I guess I'm lucky I'm in the modern day. WD-40 and duct tape. I don't know. In Germany, they have a new thing where they can fuse your bone together. You don't have to do all this hardware. Some new system. I don't know about it. Somebody told me about it, and I looked it up, and it's true. Germany has some new system where they don't have to bolt you together. They can fuse your bone somehow. I don't know how they do it. I broke a shoulder, ankle, and knee. The knee hurts the most. Really? Yeah, I hear the knee's a bad thing. Bone welding. Yeah, they got some bolt welding tech in Germany now. In the future, they won't use bolts. My wife had a rod in her right leg, left knee replacement, a pacemaker, a lot of metal. Whew. It's called welding. Is that what it is? Bone welding? I heard they had some new thing. You got 2/3 of a right lung. Jeez, Gorilla Glue. I had a guy when I got to the hospital take a video because I wanted to know why my leg felt like it was 500 pounds. And the nurse or somebody did a video, and here it is. They tied this big old bag onto me. This is after the morphine. After I had a ton of morphine, I could actually smile. Yeah, after they filled me full of morphine, I could smile. I couldn't smile before then. I was just laying there moaning. I was moaning like a baby. Mine broke at the worst spot, though, right at the main connector thing. See, that's where mine broke, right there. That's why I was in so much pain. Every time I moved, those two bones would rub together. Yeah, I get 30-day paid leave on this deal. I think we get 30-day full pay and another 30-day half pay. Total of 60 days. That's how they do it. I don't know how they did that picture. They don't do a femur replacement. That whole bone's connected to the leg bone. How are they going to replace it? They don't replace it. There ain't no way to replace it. You've got to get it glued back and welded. Where's my picture of that? I don't know where that picture is. I have a big picture somewhere. I don't know. I guess I didn't save them here. They're on another phone. Yeah, they're not here. Yeah, nothing here. You had a ball and socket replaced. Really? Huh. I didn't know they did that. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't save those photos. They're on the iPhone only. They're on my phone only. Did it make you feel high? Not at all. It just helped with the pain. And the morphine only lasts 30 minutes. They got to keep giving it to you. Morphine's a real short-term pain reliever. It's like 30 minutes, and you're right back in pain. And then they have a limit how much they can give you. So you go through pain, feel good, pain, feel good, pain. It's torturous. They can replace balls, probably. Yeah, morphine is a very short-term pain reliever. It's not like the ideal, but they won't give you anything else. Oh, I thought I had more pictures than this. Don't tell them what I done with them. They don't give out pain meds like they used to. No, you can't get no pain meds. I had no pain meds, Mark, the whole time. None. I was given no pain medication. I could only get like a little bit of morphine. I went through the whole ordeal with no pain meds. They don't do it. And this week I went back to the doctor. I said, man, this is killing me. You got to give me something. Oh, that reminds me. I needed to take one of those pills that he gave me. Let's go in the other room. There's no pain meds whatsoever. You suffer. Sometimes you're better off. Hell, I don't know. I'll show you what pill I have now. I got some stupid anti-inflammatory thing. It don't work at all. Oh. Back to the other room. Here we go. Yeah, what I got now is nonsense. It's not even a pill. Takes me 10 minutes to get from one room to the next. Oh, I'm hurting. I meant to type. Oh. Damn, I don't have no water in here. Son of a beeswax. I got to get back up and go in the other room. This is all I have. It's not even a pain med. I think it's like something else. Argenta. Atoricosbig. Whatever. That's it. You're supposed to take one at bedtime so you can sleep. Because that was the problem. I was having so much pain I couldn't sleep. You use a lot of cannabis. I wish that we had that here. I'd be eating them damn Tootsie Rolls like they were going out of style. President Trump says Tylenol is bad. Yeah, they all say Tylenol. Well, it's not bad for you. It's bad for children. Tylenol is bad for children during their development. You have been for an hour and a half. Yeah, that's okay. I just move around. It's prescription non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug used to relieve pain and swelling. Huh. Well, that's all I got. Little thing here. Now I go back in the other damn room. I have no water in here. Damn, I thought I had a couple bottles of water in here. I guess I already drank them. All right, back again. Back again we go. These are the pedals I were using when I had the wreck. I took him sandwiches off. It's a ibuprofen and providing pain relief. Yeah, but it's a really light deal. It's not like no major pain med. Due to you damn drug addicts, we can't have no pain meds anymore because people abuse them. It's the doctor's fault. They gave pain meds to every Tom, Dick, and Harry to get high with, and now the people that really have a problem can't get no pain meds. That's the problem. We all suffer now because of a few crackheads. Really, we're all suffering because of a few crackheads. I think it's totally unfair. People who really have pain have to suffer now because other people are getting high. Bunch of nonsense. How they pull that kind of crap on us? Why should normal people suffer because drug heads? Just let the drug addicts die. Who cares? I don't think we should suffer. I think if somebody's addicted to drugs, let them be. Let them die. Don't make regular people suffer. Somebody wants to sit there and take 40 pills, take them. Who cares? They're trying to over-the-counter codeine in the UK. Codeine, I don't know if that helps. Get addicted if they give you lots of drugs, I guess. They don't give you a chance to get addicted. They already took all that stuff away because of the drug addicts. If you're a crackhead, I don't care what happens to you. If I'm in pain, I should be able to have it. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm sure there's more reasons. Really? What is renal failure? What does that mean? Go to Mexico and stock up. I hear you. What is renal failure? Is that the eye failure? I don't know what that is. Kidney disease. Oh, well, hell, that's terrible. God bless her. Prayers on her pain. Agenta is the Saudi version of Advil. I guess that's what it is. Huh. I didn't know that. One stage from going on to dialysis. Well, that's a bad deal. Well, that's another reason they don't want you to take drugs, because of your kidney. Like West alcohol is freely available, and who worries about addiction? Yeah, they don't care if you're drunk. They don't care if you're an alcoholic. I think alcohol is probably the worst drug. The problem with alcohol, it doesn't just affect the alcoholic, it affects their whole family. I've seen too many stories online about abusive alcoholics. Maybe some people are lucky and they get a lazy, sleepy alcoholic. But more families get hurt than anybody. Alcohol is the #1 bad thing. Yeah, I've seen a lot of bad stories about abusive alcoholic people. Hadn't had a sip in 2 years. Whoop, whoop. Well, you know, everybody knows that guy who gets weird and crazy, who has 1 or 2 drinks, that's allergic to it and should never drink. When you get hot sauce in your eyes and go blind. That's what I thought. I didn't know what it was. Yeah, you've seen those people. He drinks 1 drink and totally gets off of his face and out of his mind. Crown peach with a Sprite cranberry juice. That actually doesn't sound bad. Anyway, I researched the whole glass of wine a night, and that's all a myth started by wineries, and no alcohol is good. Bad for the kidneys, bad for everything, unfortunately. Number one bad thing is cigarettes. Could be. But you don't see smokers going around beating the hell out of them, beating children. I think alcohol would be the number one that affects most people. Yeah, alcohol has to be number one. Because that affects everybody. Cigarette just kills the smoker, not everybody else. If you're doing something that hurts other people, that's the bad thing. All right, I'm done, folks. I got to go. I got to lay down. I'm going to lay down right here and cover up with this blanket. I can't set up anymore. My hips hurt and I got to lay parallel. Mark, good luck. See you later, everyone. I don't feel as bad now that I seen your 500 pieces of hardware that was in your ankle. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Have a good day. See you folks later. I beat children when they stole my cigarettes. I hear you. See you folks. Bye.